Good evening, guys. There is a question which is being asked multiple times, and sorry for the delay actually to reply because I was busy this morning taking lectures and all that, and then I had to do other things as well to edit the video for the lecture. So now I'm here with the uh, video explanation of this question. I have already answered the question that what is the answer. So first of all, we will see what is the actual uh, question is. It is about slightly labially displaced maxillary incisor. And then you just go for a restorative procedure using a porcelain fused to metal crown on it for making it aligned. So how will it appear? Well, this is the question. Labially displaced anterior tooth is restored with a gold core porcelain jacket crown so that it is in line with the arch. The crown will appear short, long, narrow, or wide. Answer is narrow. Why? First of all, look at this. This is the situation where the tooth is slightly out of arch. So what happened? This tooth has moved slightly mesially. And this has also moved slightly mesially. Now, when they have moved mesially, so the space for this tooth is not adequate. That is why it is out of arch. Now you are trying to make it aligned. So what is going to happen? It will appear narrower. So the tooth is out of arch due to crowding. The mesial and distal teeth have encroached to its space to some degree. There is not an adequate mesiodistal space to accommodate the width of this tooth. If you want to align this tooth just by restorative procedure without any orthodontic intervention, the crown will appear narrower. Now, question occurs, how we can go for aesthetic compensation for it, or we can say that how we can go for making it appear more aesthetic. Well, we can play the tricks, and at times another question is being asked about how we can play the tricks. So I will explain that to you through this video. So we will actually killing two birds using one arrow. How to create the illusions of width. Over here we can see the normal width. Here, to make a tooth appear narrower, what we do in that? A tooth can be made to appear narrower by positioning mesial and distal line angles closer together, means we bring those more labially, and by more closely approximating developmental depressions. So it will appear narrower. Though we haven't done anything to its weight, but the illusion is produced and tooth is going to appear narrower. We can also make a tooth appear wider. How we can do that? The greater apparent width is achieved by positioning line angles and developmental depressions farther apart. So the tooth is going to appear slightly wider. So in this previous case, when we are going to place the crown without any change in the positioning of the line angles, then it will appear narrower. But if we want to make it appear of the natural or normal width, as its adjacent tooth is the other central incisor, then we can play the trick by positioning line angles and developmental depressions farther apart, and it will appear as if it is of normal width. So hopefully this confusion would have been cleared by now. And any other queries, any questions, please send your queries, and I would love to solve your queries, your questions, your problems but give me some adequate time because it takes time to make the videos and to make the PowerPoints and then to uh, produce the videos and to edit the videos, to render those and then upload those. So hopefully you understand that. Thank you very much for listening to me, and thanks a lot for trusting me for all your queries and questions. So I will be more than happy to address your queries and questions as soon as possible as I can. Thank you very much, everyone.